In this video, we are going to solve a challenging question. And the question is, evaluate b equal to cube root of 45 plus 29 square root of 2 plus cube root of 45 minus 29 square root of 2. And if you would like to give a try, please push the video. And if you are ready, please keep watching. So now I'm going to solve a full solution for you. Okay, so the first things that we need to do, we have to cube both sides of the equation. Alright, so then we will get b cube equal to this quantity also raised to cube. As we can see, we have this term plus this term all raised to cube, and it is in the form of a plus b raised to cube. So let's say this term stands for a and this term stands for b, and we have to expand these factors by following the formulas a plus b all raised to cube. Then it is equal to a cube plus b cube and then plus 3ab factor a plus b. So now then we will get b cube equal to, so as we can see, we have this term stand for a and this term stand for b. When we have a cube, that means this term raised to cube, and then plus b cube, that means this term also raised to cube. When this term raised to cube, what we will get only the number under the cube root here. So then that means a cube equal to 45 plus 29 square root of 2, and then plus b cube. So b cube means we have this term raised to cube, and when it raised to cube, what we will get this number, okay? And then plus 3ab. So a is this term, and then times with b is this term, and then times with a plus b. So a plus b, like we say, we have this stand for a and this stand for b. Okay, so then a plus b is equal to capital letter B. So then we can substitute capital letter B into a plus b. So that means we just times with capital letter B, okay? So then we get b cube equal to 45 plus 45 equal to 90, and then this simplify with this, okay? And then plus 3, as we can see, we have this one is cube root and this one is cube root. It has the same radical. We can put it into one cube root. So what we will get cube root of this number times with this number, then times b. So now we get b cube equal to 90 plus 3 cube root of, so as we can see, we have 45 plus 29 square root of 2, and then 45 minus 29 square root of 2. So for these two factors, we will use another formulas to apply, which is the formulas a plus b factor a minus b. So then equal to a square minus b square. Okay, so then this stands for a and then this stands for b. Okay, so when we have a square, which is 45 square, and then minus b square, which is 29 square root of 2 raised to square. Okay, and then times with b. B cube equal to 90 plus 3 cube root of 45 square, which is equal to 25, and then minus. So square here, when it comes to 29, which is 29 square, and then times with square root of 2 square, which is equal to 2, times with b. Then b cube equal to 90 plus 3, and then here we have to calculate the number under the cube root here. So as we can see, we have 29 square, which is equal to 841. So 841 times 2, which is equal to 1682. Okay, alright, and then times with b. Okay, b cube equal, then plus 3, then cube root of, okay, so then 2025 minus 1682, which is equal to 343. Okay, and then 343, which is equal to 7 cube. Okay, then so now as we can see, we have cube root of 7 cube. So cube root with cube, we can simplify with each other. So what we will get, 3 and times with 7. Okay, 3 times 7 equal to 21. Now what we have b cube equal to 90 plus 21b. So we need to solve that equation. So let me move all the right hand side of the equation to the left hand side of the equation. We will get minus 21b and then minus 90 equal to 0. Okay, so then we have to solve this equation. So what we need to do in order to solve this equation, we have to find a simple root for this equation. So you can just put b equal to any numbers which is equal to, let's say, minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, and minus 2, and minus 1, and then 0, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so we can just put any numbers to try for this equation. Okay, and then when you can see if any one of these numbers can satisfy with this equation, then that number is the root of this equation. Okay, but let's say I want to go to the right one. I am going to take one of these numbers to satisfy with this equation. If it is equal to 0, then that number is the root of this equation. Okay, so then let me say b is equal to 6 is the root of this equation. So then I just take 6, substitute into this equation, and if it is equal to 0, then 6 is the root of this equation. Okay, so let's say we have 6 cubed minus 21 times with 6, and then minus 9t equal to 0. Okay, so if this number after calculating it is equal to 0, that means b equal to 6 is the root of this equation. Okay, so 6 cubed is equal to 216, and then minus 21 times 6 is equal to 126, and then minus 9t equal to 0. 216 minus 126 is equal to 90. Okay, and then 90 minus 90, which is equal to 0. Now the equation is absolutely satisfying, and b equal to 6 is the root of this equation. Okay, we have to find the roots for this equation in real numbers. Okay, so now we have already found one, which is b equal to 6 is the roots of that equations in real numbers. Okay, so now I'm going to factors these equations. So b cubed, we have to get b minus 6. Okay, so now we have to put 6 and b square. Then here we don't have b square. We need to plus 6b square in order to make it balance for this equation. Okay, and then minus. So now we have these one factors. Okay, and then what we need to do, we have to put 36 and then b. Okay, but what we have only minus 21b, so we have put minus 36b. So in order to make it balance with this, we have to plus with 15b. Okay, so now we have another factors, this here, and then here we have 15b, and here's what it got left, 9 is equal to 0. Okay, so now we have another factors. So for these equations, after we calculating it, it is equal to this equation as well. So now we can factors. For this term we have b square. Okay, so factor b square, what we get b minus 6. Okay, and then plus, so we have 6b square and then minus 36b, so we can factor 6b, and then we get b here, and then here we got minus 6. Okay, and then plus, so we have to factor 15 out, and then we get b minus 6. Okay, and then equal to 0. So as we can see, each term of this equation we have b minus 6 and then b minus 6, and here is also b minus 6. So we can factor b minus 6 for that equation. Then what we got left here, we have b square and then plus with 6b and then plus 15. Okay, then equal to 0. As we can see, we have two factors for this equation. So when we have two factors times together and it is equal to 0, then each factors must equal to 0. Okay, so then we get this factor equal to 0 and this factor also equal to 0. Okay, and then equivalent to, so b equal to 6. And for this equation, as we can see, we have b squared plus 6 can be written as 2 times 3. Okay, and then 15 can be written as 9 plus 6. Okay, and then 9 can be written as 3 square. Okay, so as we can see, for this part it is a perfect square. Okay, so what we get, a perfect square, b plus 3 all raised to square and then plus 6 equal to 0. As we can see, we can determine that for this equation it has no root in real numbers. Okay, so then we don't have to find another 2 roots for this equation. Okay, then b equal to 6 is the only answer for this question. Okay, therefore b equal to 6 is the answer for our question. So b equal to this quantity and that quantity is equal to 6. Okay, finally we have solved these problems, and thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe my YouTube channel for my future video, and goodbye, see you in the next video.